As a little tacker, the number one question we ask is why? Why can't I have an ice cream? Why is the sky blue? Why do I have to go to bed? Why can't I sit in the front seat? Why? Well, as adults, we would say, well, that's because. And then after we say the word because, there is an automated expectation that's set up from a very young age. What comes next is a valid reason. That's pretty interesting. The reason why. Because is a superpower from a language point of view. And of course, some parents just shorten it, why can't I have an ice cream? Because I said so, because, or just shorten it to because. What you're wanting to do is to say the reason why this is important is because when we start to see how we build our relationships with the buyers on your campaign, and because we build those relationships, it starts to really have them engaged in your property. And because of that engagement, it's what will actually drive us up to a premium price. And because of that, as soon as you give me the green light to go ahead, you can overutilize it, but I'd love you to master it. The way you master it is just bring because into your language over the next 2 or 3 weeks. And I guarantee you'll go like, that's interesting. I've increased the value and I've increased the reason behind the reason doing it. And it totally gets you into a why frame of why this is important. Why does this make a difference? So not just we're going to contact the buyers because we know the importance of this. We've got a great negotiation process because really the number one reason you're putting us to play is because of our negotiation capability. And that's one of the things that we truly pride ourselves in. In fact, it was only earlier this week that we had a session with our coach working on our negotiation strategies to help us become even more effective with clients. We're not stopping, we're actually improving the way we do business.